Sonic Adventure 2 is my favorite game of all time. Always has been, always will be. And I have been playing it for years. Currently, I'm an almost 30 big fat Z man. But when I was just a little fat Z boy, I had 3 wishes for my beloved Sonic Adventure 2. 1, I wanted to play as Super Sonic in the regular stages. And with the power of PC versions and mods, I did it. And it's pretty cool. For the most part. Jokes aside, there are so many great mods for Sonic Adventure 2. You can do stuff that you couldn't possibly imagine. Bet you never imagined that, did you?
How is that? Perfect? Like me?
Wish number 2. Somehow I wanted there to be a movie based on Sonic Adventure 2. I still can't believe that actually happened. And boy did it happen. And wish number 3, I've always wanted a full Sonic Adventure 2 remake. And while Sega and Sonic Team seem to have no plans as of yet to bring one out, just a few weeks ago something did come out that tickles that wishbone. The demo for Sonic Adventure 2 Redux just released. It's a fan project by Jeliliam that aims to remake Sonic Adventure 2 in Unreal Engine 5. And I'll be the first to tell you, it certainly feels unreal. Not only are the graphics obviously nice and shiny, the character models absolutely gorgeous, and the levels designed, while not one-to-one with the original, are scaled up to fit the newer version of the gameplay, but that gameplay itself is exactly what you would expect from a modern take of the masterpiece that was Sonic Adventure 2. Let's take a deeper look at the demo that makes this almost 30-year-old man-child's dreams come true. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Z-Man Show. Just a few weeks ago, Sonic Adventure 2 Redux was released. But since it was during the holidays and I work retail when not sitting on my ass playing video games, I didn't have any time to jump into it until a few days ago. So when I did find the time, I decided to stream it. I stream a ton of different games on this channel a few nights a week, so make sure to join the Discord or turn on notifications to know when I go live, because you wouldn't want to miss it, would you? So to start off, let's talk about the graphics. Sonic Adventure 2 Redux is made in Unreal Engine 5. So of course with that comes really nice visuals. They did a great job modernizing City Escape and Metal Harbor, and the overall style of Sonic Adventure 2 in general very well. What's great about the look of City Escape is that the art direction almost feels more like Generations City Escape, but of course playing it and the way the level is designed feels more like the original, of course with its own unique twist. And with Unreal Engine, the assets look really good, with a little bit more realism added to them. Not extremely realistic, obviously, it's still kind of a cartoonish kind of world, but City Escape is based on San Francisco, and it doesn't get more real than that. The same principle goes with Metal Harbor. The platforms, the jets, the different environmental details, all looking a little bit more realistic up to a certain point of realism, but you know what I mean. Bottom line is, everything looks gorgeous. Another thing I could not stop bringing up while playing was Sonic's character model. Look at this thing! This is one of the best character models I've seen in any fan-made project. Never mind, 0 out of 10. Let alone the model looking great graphically, but the animations, especially the run cycle, look incredible. I especially love the small detail of Sonic's hands clenching into fists when he reached top speed and then slowly coming back open when he got a little bit slower. I feel like I've seen that in a mainline game, but I also don't think it was ever this noticeable or this smooth. So yes, the game looks beautiful, but how does it play? Like I said before, I've been playing Sonic Adventure 2 since I was just a very little kid. I was quite young, so I don't remember if it was like right when it released, but I played it on Dreamcast first, then on GameCube, so I played it pretty early, and have been playing it ever since. My hands have more muscle memory for Sonic Adventure 2 than they do for anything else. And in my opinion, this game plays like a perfect evolution of what I would think a modern take on Sonic Adventure 2 would be. It doesn't feel like they just plopped Frontiers Sonic or Unleashed Sonic into City Escape. It feels like a natural progression from the original's physics and feel. The levels aren't one-to-one with the originals, but they're very close. A big difference they have is that they're bigger. They're scaled up. The reason for that is to compensate for the higher speeds you can reach. The paths are wider, and they seem to be a little bit longer sometimes. I could be wrong about that, because Redux really leads into using momentum to gain speed and keep speed. So having larger versions of the original levels, with small changes here and there, works insanely well. You also get 2 different boss fights, the Bigfoot Walker and Shadow. The Bigfoot fight is pretty similar to the original, but you have a much bigger area to run around in, and this pilot actually knows how to aim. It's a little different, but it plays pretty much the same. But that's not the case when it comes to Shadow. While the levels, like I said, not one-to-one with the originals, are very close, Shadow's boss fight is about as far away as you can get without completely changing it, which is actually a really good thing. We all know the Sonic vs. Shadow fight in the jungle. Yeah, it's cool, I guess. The opening cutscene's good, but there's really not much going on in the fight. Now look at this.
What?
Now, it uses the same basic principle. You have to dodge Shadow's attacks and hit him while he's not looking. But if you spin dash into each other, you go into this crazy clashing animation. Super cool. He'll also sometimes jump back into the tree and throw chaos spears at you, and you have to dodge them. Shadow will even use chaos control to slow time, and then you have to dodge another one of his attacks before it hits you. It's a much more involved fight than the original, and brings a much better spectacle to it as well. Now, last but not least, let's talk about the cutscene. They put a test cutscene in, because they're not finished with it yet, of Shadow before he starts Radical Highway.
Pathetic humans.
You know, the one where he has the flashback of Maria getting gunned down off camera. That was graphic. This demo is extremely fun to play. During that stream, I ended up playing City Escape a ton of times, over and over and over again, just from how fun and satisfying it was to run through the level. Any fan of Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic games in general should give this game a shot, especially since they're already working on Demo 2 with Green Forest and Radical Highway. I will leave a link to the demo down in the description. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time on the Z-Man Show.